Piece of ecstasy. Yeah. Hey, chat. So we're back with another drawing stream. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna be doing some characters for another one of my universes. What happened here? Are like half of these gone? I said I'll fix it later. Just see, yeah. The death of me. Where's my Spotify? Come on. Gun to play. There we go. All right. I can. Redraw some characters from one of my universes. I actually want to make a new. Well,
Stand with me, stay strong now. Our gods are bleeding on the ground. I thought it'd quell the voice of doubt, but it's just growing louder, louder. I'll live to see the end, burn myself to light ahead. Call upon convictions I had lost upon the riverbed. I tried to be your guide, your savior, but all I did was watch you watch us fall. If I could separate my soul from my body, I'd fly back, way back to the fields of home and hide from the nightmares, the tragedies I've seen. I'll quell my fear and force my will to toughen like stone. We live
hey, Ulperts, welcome.
there never is a
Doing some late night streaming.
even if resented, I'll do what I must. The final voice. I won't let your journey end. Under the stars, may we meet again. I once believed the fog would clear, but justice it promised was never here. The sky it burns, cremating bodies, laughing at misguided prophecies. Remember where I came from, how many have I lost? Goodbye, good
Mark for death, they gon' hear Sonido talk dissonance out their big mouths. Heavy heads, I gon' check their egos, be lifting mom with the king's crown.
I'm trying a different approach to my blocking method here. We're gonna see how it goes. Sorry if you hear me move my mic. I'm gonna see how it goes with much more like thicker version right here. So far, not hating it. Lets me get like the basic shapes of stuff out. This is the issue where I just don't remember. I just don't know what I want to do for this character's outfit. Let me bring this down. Just supposed to be kind of like a barbarian. Get some water. Some water, dog.
Into your domes, eat. You don't wanna battle me alone, demon. What's the way I'm blowing up the globe? No reach to save, watch and feed. I take hope, freedom. Savage turning man, I'm into ghosts, grief. Turn me into pieces till there's no breathe. More than like your money cause you're broke, so keep the change. We just beat the prey. Everybody thinks they're special, dreadful, scabbard out with no medal. Hey, put another corpse on the schedule. Mental, bloody cycle so mental. Hey, I be using big utensils, tremble, hit the sticks so orchestral. Hey, kill 'em quick, I'm so feral. Hey, 666, I'm the devil. I've never been one to run from a fight. You got a problem with me, it's on sight. You got the crown and I'm on ice. I got no love for your side, I never learned to play nice. You got a king, bow down when I walk. Watch the throne when you king, no doubt when I talk. Let me show you what a king means. Who got the crown right here to me? Cause that belong to me. Let me show you who the king.
It's on me.
All eyes on me. Feel it burn when I breathe. Feel it burn when I breathe. Yeah, I talk like a king, but I walk like a beast. And there's ice in my veins, but there's death underneath. I bite my tongue when I speak, while I'm grinding my teeth. You might die if you try. Come and step in the heat. I've been so caught up inside my head, it's really crazy. Makes me feel hazy. Yeah. Another fire, another flame. Consume my heart, fill me with pain. Maybe my thoughts control my brain. I've become the shadow, I've become the void. Yeah, I held it in too deep, I held it in too deep. Now I see it when I dream, and now I see it when I dream. I'm all alone when I bleed, so I just drop in the seams. Put my faith in the void, now it whispers to me. Feel the pull when it speaks, feel the weight in my reach. You get burned if you learn what is hiding beneath you. I've been so caught up inside my head, it's really crazy. Makes me feel hazy. Yeah. Another fire, another flame. Consume my heart, fill me with pain. Maybe my thoughts control my brain. I've become the shadow, I've become the mirror at the void. I tore through the static, and now I've come to break the seal. No fear in the havoc, just show me something I
Yeah, that's right.
Behind a worldly curtain, I'll pull it back to see the
The
truth.
truth and something
A master and disciple.
people.
This life, their holy Bible. All that I say, I know is true. It's true, but what are you? Into the abyss, a fractured flow of fallen sin. Watching as everything ends with a wish. Return to oblivion, a ruinous force. I will uncover the truth you hold right down to the source. You and I are a different kind. A common sense stems from a wiser mind. The power I can feel, it never
Come on.
no I
This pen sometimes does not want to listen to me.
hands of fate, saved from destined paths and pains, sunder, warp and ruin, extinction if I choose it. Down into the abyss, a fractured flow of fallen sin. Watching as everything ends with a wish. Return to oblivion, a ruinous force. I will uncover the truth you hold right down to To live is a blessing that leaves curses in its way. Like the steps in the same is strange tune as the sky of day. Into the abyss, a fractured flow of fallen sin. Watching as everything ends with a wish. Return to oblivion, a ruinous force. I will uncover the truth you hold right down to the source. What's this? Do I feel something squirming its way beneath my skin? A foreign little germ, invasive. You've blundered along above.
So this character is from the universe of Gilded Path.
Beneath your feet, it's will.
She is a Therian, or in this world they're called gnolls, hyena people. Usually they're very brutish, very nomadic, and overall just assholes. But this one had a change of heart after meeting a kobold who changed her outlook on things. So she grew as a person and wants to see new things. But she doesn't really fit society that well. I actually don't know if how good of them one of my issues, right? Because I don't really, believe it or not, I'm not a furry. I don't know how to draw them, and I don't spend all day staring at like hyenas. I actually don't know how long this muzzle is. How long a muzzle should be for an animal like that. Maybe we'll square it just a bit more. She's supposed to be a lot more like this. He's supposed to be a lot more aggressive looking. But I think her face is giving too much fuck me eyes. I need to change her eyes. Her eyes turned out really bad. But I do know, because I do have dogs myself, that this needs to line up with her nose, so we'll just draw this up real quick. And if I'm correct, Bacon, look at me. Okay. So yeah, it's supposed to be like this and this, right? So this would come here, this would come here. Okay. We're looking up hyenas. Hyena. What does fucking hyena look like? I know they have short muzzles. I mean, I got it kind of right. The face kind of narrows in. I hate that there's only pictures of hyenas, like, laughing and shit. Oh, here's a hyena eating a hippo. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, no. The nose is supposed to be that big. They have big noses. They big nose gang. Okay. So yeah, they could have a big nose. This would be like this. They got pretty decently large noses. It's not bad that she has a large nose. Though I do believe that I need to make the head round and kind of like this shape. Kind of like this shape. Fuck. My goddamn browser started to mess up really bad. I think we can just bring this down. Give her just a huge brain. They like a hyena side. Okay, yeah. So their heads are a lot more like this. A lot more like this. And their ears, I'll fix the ears in a minute. They don't have really defined jaws, it kind of just goes into their head. Right? Honestly, if hyenas weren't still wild, I'd definitely have a hyena. They're so cool. I don't know what to do with the laughing though. The laughing would piss me off. I'd go fucking... I'd get ganked repeatedly in League and I'd hear my hyena laugh and I'd be like, shut up! Shut up! I'm not that bad, I swear! My team's fault, it's not mine! Alright, ears. Hyena ears, how do you do them? Well, there's two different types. I think I'm going to do it the usual, the ones that everyone knows. Ones that are kind of like this, but then they have the flatter edge this way. I think I'm going to give hers like a little bit of a hook, like this. No, you're doing it wrong. Here's a good one. Can I drag this on screen? No. Copy image. If I go back here, can I paste it? Oh, there it is. Kind of on the side of the head, aren't they? They're actually like, they're attached like here. So if that's true, they're attached like right there, which means that it should come to a point there and round out like right here. So round, back in, oop, wrong thing. Round. Let me fix that up in a minute. I'm gonna add details to it in a minute. The same premise should be applied here. This can go right here, here, and then here. Yeah. There we go. Then nice. There we go. They don't have this high of a jawline. There we go. That looks better. What do you guys think, chat? It looks serviceable as a hyena. Maybe round out the nose a bit more. It looks like their noses are a little rounder.
To repeat it. She's also busy with her kids. Should be with surfers down with you, my dear. Your princess may be in another castle, but I'm still here. But I'm still here.
Their head's like a little flatter. Okay. Turn off hyena view. Wait, turn back on hyena view. Weird. So they have a nose that's a circle. So their nose is like a circle. And then this goes up and around. Interesting. So this goes up and around and then there's a circle. Their nose also is more like downwards pointed like that. So, I think I just fucked up the eye in general. Let's do that again. I don't know if that looks better or worse, to be honest. Maybe I'll add a little bit of that. Just so like you get a reference, right? You get a little bit of the eye line. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
Went from worshipping the heroes to endless days that I'm working. She's always be fighting villains, but never the streets I'm lurking. And even the common criminals killing, they do it merciless and nervousness. The crawler will always offer his services. I slip and slide on surfaces, glide with the kind of quirkers. If any neighborhood Spider-Man, still unsure what my purpose is. I'll be like instant villains, they popping up and they murder quick when heroes are an option. And I can't see it.
Hey, welcome to stream, Paparino. We're just drawing some character from one of my universes. Hope you're having a good night. We just vibing and drawing. She looks too quizzical. She looks too quizzical. I need something that's like... That's good enough. Feel free just to chill and vibe. That's what we do here. It feels off. Something feels wrong. Okay. hold on. Let me check something. So we have the little guy here, right? Let's see. So his face is like this, flat, down, and presumably we go like that, right? Our gal here, it's not like that, but yeah. All right, it's my fault. I'm stupid. I'm just bad at art. Does this look better? I think it's also this. Is part of the issue. But like, how the? Maybe I kind of stylized it a bit, right? Maybe I bring it in. Right, so brow line be like this. Brow line's here. And we could go in. Maybe a bit lower. But you lose like the thing of hyenas, they have like that rounded head. That's kind of looking strange. Okay, furry. I'm just drawing a character, mens. I had the urge to. The music's playing, right? I had issues with the audio tracks. Bird is a plane. I hear a lot of furries talking about the urge. The need to breed, if you will. Just like, look at it. It's got this little rounded head. It's a rounded head. It's denying all laws of physics. It's a quantum hyena. I don't know how else to explain it. It's quantum. It's gone quantum. Without the ears, it's kind of like a seal, a land seal. Shut up. You're correct, but shut up. I grab another picture. of a fucking hyena. I have to. I think I'm going insane. It's weird because there's different versions of a hyena, right? There's this one. Fuck is my thing? Where'd he go? There he is. We have this guy here, right? He has a much more narrow nose than this guy. I really love. just also think I fucked up the eyes really bad. I'll keep this guy on screen because he's a good approximation. I want to fuck with the eyes a bit more. I want to fuck the eyes a bit more. Let's see. Can't unsee the seal now. Why'd you have to say it was a seal? I can't unsee it. Embrace the seal. I don't want to embrace the seal. She's not a seal. IOC is not a seal, bro. IOC is not a seal, bro. They actually don't have predator pupils. Weird. I guess they're scavengers, right? Cover ink glue, that wouldn't make it glossy. Does it look better? Do the eyes look better? Or the eye? A little bit. Maybe I need to blunt this side just a little bit more. We're seeing it from angle, right? Like that. And bring this down. That's better. That looks better. I think I want to rotate it just a little bit though. Operating glue. I just can't now. I just look. So you're saying to me right now, you're saying that she looks like this? She looks like this. Is that what you're trying to say to me? Is that I've made a seal? I'm saying hyenas look like seals. I can kind of agree with that. I was looking at the hyena pictures I had pulled up. How far does the mouth go back? What, a seal or a hyena? Find a picture one that's stretching its neck out, not compact. Oh, like this? Seal? That's not the picture you have here. This is the picture. Oh, whatever, we'll just take this one. I think it spawns top right? Yeah, here we go. I can see the resemblance. I can see it. I can see it. It's a sea lion? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Marine Biologist. It has sea in its name, right? Can't deny that. Not my fault that English is a silly language. You had your chance to change it. You had your chance to conquer. But you didn't. Oop, what the fuck? We also went through this whole chain of English or chain of language birth. Your language comes from Proto-Indo-European, so you're technically English as well. Boom. Skip history. L plus history plus ratio. Was it Bulgarian? Bulgarian was like the one before, and then before that is Indo-European. I can't remember. I think it was Bulgarian. Was like where everything differentiated into before it became other dialects. Was what that site said. Everyone saw Bulgarian was like, nah, we need an update. Didn't you say Bulgarian isn't a language or something? Like, now? It's so old because it's related to the original snorts and grunt. Original snorts and grunts. Huh. There's snorting in Slavic languages? How often do you snort? How does one snort? Only to a certain. Before order was brought to the Slavic lands, did everyone like run around like fucking walruses, where they like slam themselves against each other? Before law was brought to the lands, though only the walruses ruled. Walruses are... I really like the concept of walruses, but they scare me. They really do. They're the hippos of cold seas. Those things, like, kill people. For fun. Hippos also kill people for fun, hence, you know, hippos of the cold seas. It's the same diff of, like, when people talk about bears, and they're like, why does it want to kill me if it's friendship? Because of your meat. You're just made of meat. That's why. That's what a sub-male would say. What do you mean? Because I'm scared of walruses? Because I'm afraid of a 2-ton creature that can kill me with its like 2-foot-long tusks? Yeah, I'm scared of that. Call me pussy. Go ahead. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna fight that thing. You can't make me. You physically could not make me. Corporate, back me up on this. Would you fight a fucking walrus? One-on-one combat? They don't just agree with Scooch. You gotta back me up on this. You gotta back me up on this. Now, if you want me to fight a pack of goldfish, easy, 100, 200. I'll take them all down. Take down those goldfish. Maybe some nice tropical fish too. I'd punch a flounder. I say it. Logically speaking, right? Here's a Christian hypothetical. How many goldfish do you think would it take to actually defeat you in combat? You're unarmed and you're in a swimming pool. How many goldfish they gotta put in? The goldfish are going to attack you. They aren't like, you know, you're not just beating up defenseless goldfish and they're just defending themselves. They are trying to kill you. One goldfish, Scooch? You'd only be able to handle one goldfish? That's sad, actually. Really? Only one goldfish?
I have arrived. Orders descend from the shrine. I let you decide. You better have presence of mind and your body get sent with the tide. Battle beats, but a pussy get wet up. On that wrong bitch, you're welcome to try. Fitted suit, I wear this to your funeral. You can shoot, but I'm dressed to the nines. Instead of alive, your head on the spike, I promise. Attempted murder, no attempt, I'm flawless. You saw this shit, you paint the town, you brought it. I take the crowd and paint the town regardless. Back in blood, I spray you down and honest. And I get take a head, I feel like Jarvis. You cap, I might get capped, you broke the party. Get on my on the beat and go Colossus. 1 second, I'm tired. Bitch, I lied. 20v1, it's a 1v20.
It would look at me with its empty eyes and I'd be like, okay, I see, and just drown. Well, they aren't empty eyes. They're eyes filled with anger and hate, malice. They want you dead. In this scenario, they'd want you dead. Who am I to deny the simple pleasure of life to a goldfish? Because they're trying to kill you. That's why. That's why you would fight back to survive against the onslaught of the goldfish. Should I give her a nose ring? Me and the fish are in the same boat, but then mutual destruction. You take the goldfish and you breathe really hard into its gills to kill it. So it's mutual destruction. You drown yourself, you take out the goldfish. You both go to the fucking third world together. If you and the goldfish both die at the same time, you probably can get like isekai'd into another world. That time I was reincarnated as a goldfish in another world. That's a good one. And the whole story is just you're a tiny goldfish in a pond of like a rich noble's house, but it's gonna turn out like halfway this season that there's an assassination plot or something, and you're the only one that can stop it because you are the goldfish. You're Timothy Goldfishinson, and you're the only one who can stop it. I think the state of isekais has gotten so fucking weird, but like so good at the same time. Like, Ofritz has been trying to get me into watch. I want to, but I don't know. I've been having an issue watching shows recently where like, I haven't had the urge to. But he's been trying to get me to watch, that time I was reincarnated as a vending machine in another world, because it sounds really cool. But I just don't have the urge to watch shows. Like, I spend 90% of my time when I'm trying to watch a show, like, flipping through channels. Timothy Charlemagne. I want like crazier isekais. I want some psycho shit to come out. That time I was reincarnated as a nuclear warhead in another world. And you're just the moral dilemma of I'm a weapon of mass destruction, and they're gonna use me, so I have to talk them out of it. Dude, that is a $1 billion show idea. Holy. That's another good one. Another psychopathic one. There's that one I read. It was, or not read, but I saw. What was it? I think it was like that. I died and was reincarnated as a girl's vagina in another world. And it's like I read that title and I'm like, what the fuck? That is like insane. That's psychopathic. Whoever wrote this in good old Japan needs to go touch grass. I mean, technically, you know, I was gonna say like that time that I was reincarnated as a dictator, but I was thinking that's just story of Tanya the Evil, technically. Saga of Tanya the Evil. Comes away. Comic days. Stream popping today. Hey Michael, welcome. Sorry I didn't, you messaged me early to play, but I was asleep for like 2 hours. I slept quite a while. I was tired after being outside in the 110-degree weather. Well, felt like 110, I should say. It was technically like only 103. We were just talking about psycho isekai ideas. I think a good one. Like I said, it'd go around. There's a lot of Japanese vending machines. Like the largest vending machine in Japan is an ice vending machine that's 18 meters tall. But my #1 addition to use is still 2 Year Eternity. I've seen that. I've seen 2 Year Eternity. It's great. It's a good concept. Very sad though. I don't like watching sad anime. I'm gonna be real with you. I watched Guilty Crown, and I know it's like an oldie, but fuck, man, it messed me up the ending. Guilty Crown was good, but what I was gonna say was a good psycho idea for an isekai anime. It would be like that time I was reincarnated as a nuclear warhead in another world. That'd be such a good idea. That'd be so good. And the dilemma is like they're gonna use you as like as a nuclear warhead. This needs to be longer. How big is the gnome? I'm watching Deadmau5 Death Play right now. Reverse Isekai. There is this one that I want to watch. I keep seeing shorts for it. It's like my uncle, the Isekai protagonist, and it's like this guy's uncle gets Isekai'd when he gets hit by a car, and then comes back, but he has all of his powers. And they just run a YouTube channel. and just fuck with people the entire time. It sounds like such a funny premise. That's a great one, dude. I need to watch it. That's like the one that has caught my eye pretty bad. And I'm like, I can. I think it's on Netflix. Also, when a gnome is large enough, it isn't a person, it's a gnome at that point. You had the gna, but... I don't think this looks too bad so far. The nuclear warhead one is just Eminence in the Shadow. Not wrong, not wrong. Not wrong. That's one I need to watch as well. I need to watch Eminence in Shadow. Looks good. Because I think it does the whole thing of, like, overpowered protagonist, but he's just trying to act, like, weak, right? I think it does it pretty good from the shorts I've seen. I think I'm actually kind of proud of some of this. This does not look half bad. This does not look half bad. It could definitely be better. I still don't know what to do over there. But this look, I'm actually a little proud of myself. By my standards, I know it's not great, but I'm happy. Let me be happy. What's another good idea for an isekai? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same diff of the characters I like to make, where it's like, you know, I can't be bad, but I'm gonna like kill everybody because I think it's a good idea. It's just an interesting concept. I like that. There's another one. One I keep seeing. Hell's Paradise? I think it's called Hell's Paradise. It's another white-haired protagonist. A lot of nerdcore artists, like what we're listening to right now, did songs about it, and I was interested, but I never actually watched it. I need to watch Night of the Living Cats, though. I am very interested in that. I'm a little too interested into it, because it just sounds funny. Alright, reference sheet. I need to look at muscles again, because I always have issues with muscles. Lands. So the muscle should bulge. If you're looking at the full arm, it should bulge right there. But it can still extend this far. I would get instantly gibbed on it on which if I were to show off my reference sheet, I would instantly get shot. Wait, I need to look at the underside of the arm. The minor muscle. Where is it? There it is. It's kind of like... I'm doing a bit wrong. It should be more like this, and then big, and then there. Yeah, and then this. Yeah. Yeah. This. Then a big bump, and then straight.
They see my legionnaires and my eagles bear on my flyer. Go ask my captors, say a price, I gon' tell them higher. My name in months.
I do like that one isekai where that guy tried to kill himself, and then he just comes back in another world, but he's got like the suicide riz, and everyone is like, "Oh my god, I want to fuck him," and they just don't let him die, but he like defeated every situation on accident. A lot of people like Museki Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. I actually don't. A lot of people love that thing. I don't. Very boring. Protagonist is very strong. Huh. But then how's this connected here? Right. Yeah, I didn't get it now. Watch first for episode of Double On. You talking about the Suicide one or Museki Tensei? Death Riz guy. I don't like isekais where... Okay, this is a little hypocritical because I love Overlord, right? I don't like isekais where the protagonist either A, has insane plot armor, B, is too overpowered and just kind of gets everything handed to him. So overpowered so everything is handed to them. Or C, where it's just like they have some meta information of stuff, right? Of what's happening in the world, right? I like Overlord. I read an isekai about suicide, or I think it's transported to another world. Yeah, it's the one we're talking about. It's the one we're talking about. But I like isekais where there is a genuine, like, either clash of idea. One thing that gets me... Okay, I'm gonna... little rant. I don't understand why in 90% of isekais there's slavery. Obvious, it's a fucking fantasy world. There's gonna be superiority between humans and other races, right? Whatever. But why people from our world go there and go, yeah, slavery's okay, and they don't do anything about it. Like, the closest was Rising the Shield Hero, but that gets into its own issues of him keeping them as slaves. But it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Especially the characters that come in and they're like, you know, they're supposed to be the pinnacles of good, and then they're like, but I'm gonna have this slave. This is my slave now. Hi, this is Miranda. She's my slave. Bought her for $10. And that's just what they do. It's just like the whole point of the story. It's just, not the point, but it's like a whole thing. And then they make a point of showing off like, oh my god, they live in such bad conditions. Alright, Miranda, come on. Not a fan of evil MCs, TBH. Like, he gets a little too brutal for me. I like characters that understand that, you know, the MCs that have the power in isekais, where they understand they're just bad people, and sometimes if you have the power to fix, especially like if you're like this overpowered crazy entity, right, and you have the power to just kill this dude who's like threatening to blow up all the children in the world, that you can just do it. It's fine. Overlord's not everyone's taste. Overlord is not everyone's taste. Definitely is. I just like, I like it does SAO better. I know it's an isekai, and SAO technically isn't an isekai. One good isekai that's out now has been great is The Water Magician. Doesn't get too tropey with the harem stuff. That is also a big trope that isekais get into, is harem. And I'm a little tired of it, to be honest. I did like fuck, what was it called? It was where this Mexican wrestler, this luchador, gets into another world, and he starts up a veterinary shop on accident because he just loves like animals, and then he gets like an accidental harem. I think it's good, but he doesn't like interact with them. He just likes them because they're like half animal, and then he just like body slams people. It is kind of funny. Forget what it's called. I talked about it before. I just don't remember its name. It's gonna get to me now. One thing I see a lot of for people, or like people talking about the whole, oh, but they're going to another world, they can't change their ideals and everything. When you are gotten to the point of having power in this world, in that isekai, right? And the main character can literally just snap his fingers and like turn into God, or activate fucking 3rd level power up. And I don't understand why you just don't make it better. Like, who's gonna oppose you? There's an Isekai about a guy who's a bomb expert transferred to another world and blows up the whole kingdom with an ability. There was another anime I want to watch that I see very rarely, and it's about a gate opens up and the fantasy world and real world collide, and they try to make relations with each other. And I keep seeing this one scene where basically like these knights and these military guys meet, and then they attempt to pull swords on them. It's called Gate. Oh, if it's just called Gate, yeah. Well, I keep seeing this and I think it's really funny. I think it's really good, and I want to watch it. I want to watch it. I also need to rewatch Steins Gate because I forgot like almost all of it. No Gates. Is it good? Is Gate good? Are there multiple seasons of it, or is it one of those animes that dies instantly because the author just fucked off? Or is it a High School of the Dead situation where he just died? It's good? I should watch it. I'm gonna try to watch it one day. I just have the urge. I just have to have the urge to. Oh, so it's not left at like, you know, what's gonna happen and all that. Someone just needs to do High School of Dead. I think it should be a little less sexual towards high schoolers, but I think they should make the story again because that entire premise was good. I don't think there's a proper zombie apocalypse anime. There is that 101 Bucket List, which I never watched, so I gotta see how that is. I've been meaning to get back into watching, or not watching, reading manhwa. Why do you want to watch that, huh? High School of the Dead? Because it was a cool concept. Because there isn't any good... Again, I haven't watched 101 Bucket List or whatever. But there isn't any good zombie apocalypse animes. Sure. I guess Opie. Man. Is there any other ones? I know these are like the only two zombie apocalypse animes I know about. Shut up. I literally can't think of any. But there was this other anime that I saw that was very cool. It's like My Summer in Shadow or something. And it's about this guy who goes back to his hometown after years. And his girlfriend from when he was in high school is alive, even though she died. And it turns out there's like these shadow memories going around, stealing people's memories. It's really cool. Really good concept. There was also another weird one that I saw that I thought was really interesting, but very weird and gross. I don't remember what the name of it is, but basically this guy gets a power. There's a recent one about a guy who found the apocalypse better than his life before and was having a great time. Yeah, it was 101 Bucket List or something. They made an anime and then they made a live action and they made another anime about it in like the span of like 3 months. I think it was called 101 Bucket List. I just know it's all about his bucket list. Oh, me and Scrooge watched the live action together. Was it good? Was the story good? I don't watch live action animes ever since Death Note. It's a rule of mine. No.
find a new path, yeah, I got my reason.
101 Bucklers, the one that we're talking about. The one you and I are talking about.
When the silence deepens, voices in the dark say relax, but they're tied to the tracks and the light keeps reaching. I've been in a maze with the mask, every smile that I craft's got a bite beneath it. I keep pacing halls where the walls are
They made like two. They made a live action in 2 different animes.
dead, now she just puts on her new clothes.
Zom 100. That was it.
So I'll keep dancing with the dread till the light goes down. I found truth in the
Zom 100. That was it. Yeah, they did the live action like literally a month after the anime aired, which is wild. A lot of people were talking to me before, and they were recommending the One Piece live action, that it was good, but I just... Let me see. Let me see. If it's the other way around, then it's even crazier. Zom 100 live action. August 3rd, 2023. Anime.
through the cracks like a map on my past where the fear still lingers. Every step I take pulls me back, but I sharpen my path while my grip gets weaker.
August 3rd, 2023 versus...
Storm always asks if I'm down to come.
Yeah, okay, you're right. The anime came first. Wait, no. The anime did come first, and then they did a live action 3 months later. See, I was right. Huh. Yeah, I was right. Crazy. That is an insane turnaround that they would do. It also, I think I remember seeing somewhere that it split the community because everyone was like watching either or, so neither got like amazing ratings, right? That one I might be pulling out my ass. That one I think I might be pulling out my ass. I'll have to fact check myself on that one. I'm also trying to stare at this muscle reference because I'm having a seizure. So it's almost like it squishes out from here because this is like this, right? So it should like come out of this. It should come out of the muscle. This. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, oh no, here's a good one. What about an isekai? Where the guy, it's that time I was reincarnated as a beluga whale in another world. I think I'm cooking with that one. That one's a banger. That will get so many views. There's this one where a guy's a pervert, so he gets reincarnated as a pig. I think you've told me that one. I think I said it before. I don't know if anyone heard me, but there's that one where a guy. I've only read the title card of this because I saw it on like top 10 weirdest isekais. A guy being reincarnated as a girl's vagina, and then there was also another one where a guy was reincarnated as a girl's panties. I just think some people shouldn't be allowed to write. To be honest, you should never. It should be illegal for you to pick up a pen. It should physically be illegal, and you should be shot for some of the stuff that people write. So now the muscle would come down from here. Then this would just kind of... Not an inverse, we need that way. Okay, and then this would come down. Right, and it comes down this way. Then it goes this way. Narnia is my favorite. Oh my god, you're right, Narnia is an isekai. I haven't watched Narnia in years. Like, probably about 15, 16 years. If I'm being generous. Holy shit, you're right. I mean, in the same vein, then you could say Ready Player One is a SAO clone. I really did not like SAO, nor any of the 90s spin-offs. They just did it so bad because they wanted to end the series and get on with other stuff. Just so unsatisfactory. Up there with Alice in Wonderland. Is Alice in Wonderland? Yeah, Alice in Wonderland's an isekai. I assume it is. What am I saying? Isn't there an Alice in Wonderland anime? There is one that... There's actually... Okay, my first anime, my first manga that got me into anime was a manga called Pandora Hearts, and I still have it. I still have these 3 books that I have. I've never finished them. Never finished the actual series. It's called Pandora Hearts. And it's Alice in Wonderland, like, demons and shit. And it's pretty cool. It's very old-timey manga, where it's very... I'm the edgy e-boy. Yeah. I'm the MC protagonist. Yeah. Yeah. But I need to actually finish it, because it's like... It was my first, and I need to, like, finish it. But I remember it being decent. Pandora Hearts. Wizard of Oz is the OG isekai. Huh. Well, couldn't you go back further? Good. Lovecraft is the original isekai.
I've been out, just waiting in the dark. Call me when in doubt. I've been right there from the start. Are we living now, or just barely hanging on? I don't need to talk to you. You can say the
I would say specifically in the visual media. Has there been a proper Lovecraft movie yet? Like anything that's like a proper big budget film? Like there's been hundreds of like little tiny medias, right? Well, I'm talking like Steven Spielberg or something doing a Lovecraft. I think if people are really worried about what's tied to Lovecraft. Ooh. The same reason why Smite was so worried to put Cthulhu in, because Lovecraft not really taken to another world in Lovecraft. It could be. You could spin the story like that. That day I was woken up as a chthonic god. Another world. Someone say Smite. You ever seen a picture of Lovecraft? He does look like Zuckerberg. Hold on. Is that his ancestor? Is that why Zuckerberg's all fucked up? Wait, is Zuckerberg the Lovecraft, except he's racist to, like, Hawaiian people and Pacific Islanders because he stole all their land? Is that his racism? Oh my god, you're right. He's just the reincarnated Lovecraft. Holy crap, hold on. I gotta go down this rabbit hole now. When is Jesus coming to Smite? They legit say they will never do any Abrahamic gods. They said they like very, very harshly said it for very obvious reasons. I was surprised they got fucking Bolsheva in, you know. Oh my god, these are the same men. Oh my god. Hold on, chat, hold on. Hold on. Oh, and this is very important. I am willing to take time to look at this because this is important for the history of the human race, of whether or not reincarnation is real. It is just, he is literally just, oh my god, it is just him. Holy crap. Holy shit. Hold on. We're going deeper. We're going deeper. We're going deeper.
You can try and break my blade, take my soul, but you won't take my humanity. I won't succumb to you. You can try and change my fate.
We're going deeper. Enhance. Enhance. Further. Oh my god. It's Zuckerberg. Is it a drawn picture of Zuckerberg? I don't know. His neck is really long. It is just Mark Zuckerberg. They even have their lips are even the same, like pouty fucking e-boy mouth. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's a wild thing. Holy shit. I just looked up Mark Zuckerberg on Google to find a picture. They both look very scared. They both have like this look to them of like almost like a very scared fish. Oh my god. That's crazy. They just look perpetually uncomfortable. They do. That's crazy. They are so similar. That's wild. I can't unsee it now. You've ruined my perception of Mark Zuckerberg more than it already was. That's crazy. Humanity. Oh my god. Maybe Zuck is really a living person from the dimension Lovecraft wrote about. So he's memeing by picking the Lovecraft skin for his loadout. Lovecraft only, like, wrote all this shit because he saw fucking Zuckerberg crawl out of, like, the space butthole in the sky. And he's like, fuck. Zuckerberg stands up, starts licking his eyes. God.
I'm what you call a hater. I be waking early for this shit to fade 'em. Step over your body just to get to me.
Yeah, they make enough money to get it to drop from his care package. He had to displace at least 100,000 Pacific Islanders to get the care package. In the care package, just Lovecraft's cat. It's internal. In cryogenic freezing. He's been trying forever to get it back. We don't speak about Lovecraft's cat's name, but just know it's not a good one. Not a good one.
wishing death upon a star. Play with me, you playing God. You will never see tomorrow. Stop time, change everything. Not nice, plain medicine. Yep, I'm straight pessimist. My blood type B negative. I spit on the grave you resting in. And in my life, as soon as I die, you catch a fade in heaven. Yeah, I can explain it better than.
He wasn't a great person. No, he was not. The only thing that preceded him was his extremely weird universe, which will never probably get a motion picture because he was an extremely bad person. Which would suck because I think like a Spielberg or a Snyder Lovecraft movie would slap kind of hard. Honestly. I'll say it. A lot of people hate Zack Snyder, but then there's also a lot of people that love Zack Snyder so hard they would like kill somebody for him. I'm on the bench of just like, he makes good movies, who cares? Sometimes they suck really bad, sometimes they don't. I still need to watch Snyder's cut of Justice League. I don't know how it is. I don't remember what people thought of it, but I need to watch it. But I know a lot of people are really hating on the new Superman movie because they're like, they don't like the fact James Gunn is doing the new DCU. All I'm gonna say is, I'm pretty sure they have real reasons not having Snyder back. Very weird choice in the OG Justice League. Spoilers for Justice League. To have General Zod become Doomsday. Do you mean woke men? I actually watched somebody talk about the new Superman, where he cries like in every scene or something. He's like Deku, where he's just like a Mondo bitch in the movie for some reason. And that there is no, like, Clark Kent barely exists. Snyder kind of sucks, dude. What's the big thing with Zack Snyder? I really don't know. I don't keep up with any of this shit. I just know what I hear. You could tell me that he fucking fired missiles at Antarctica, and I would believe you. His movies are just bad. But Zack Snyder's Justice League, bro. It's a 6-hour cut, bro. Come on, it can't be bad. It was so good they were letting it ferment, bro. It can't be bad. You just don't understand art, bro. You just don't. Zack Snyder is such a good look at General. I couldn't think of the word. That's how much I don't believe what I'm saying. But I do know a lot of Zack Snyder fans are like ravenous. I actually don't have... A lot of people can, like, name their favorite director. I really don't. Oh, Rebel Moon was dog shit. They were bad. Yeah. No, I know about Rebel Moon. It's dog shit. It's bad. It's really bad. And, like, almost all of it is slow-mo. I know that. I really don't have a good, like, my favorite director, though. But all his DC stuff is actually bad as well. Who directed the Dark Knight trilogy? I don't remember. I like the Dark Knight trilogy. His last good movie was Watchmen. That was Nolan, Christopher Nolan. Was it Nolan who directed it? Or was it him? My brain, hold on. Oh, it was Christopher Nolan, okay. It was the Nolans. For some reason, I don't know why, I was thinking the actual Batman was Christopher Nolan. I don't know why. My brain just like shut off for a minute. I went fucking sicko mode. We need an anime. Right. Oh, hold on. One last thing about DC. I heard that the Suicide Squad anime was really good. I heard it was good. I like the commercials for it, the trailers, because this is something that every single DC representation of the character does wrong. That they actually made Clayface hot. Because Clayface is supposed to be hot in his human form because he was a fucking top-tier Broadway actor. And usually they just make him the ugly clay monster and never show his human form. And I thought it was good. It was good. But I heard it was actually the actual movie itself or show or the fuck it was good. I'm gonna have to watch it. It's been like 6 months or something. It has to be on some kind of streaming platform. Probably like their personal thing, the HBO. Oh no, go. Go. We need a Condiment King movie. We need to know the true history of Condiment King. Oh, no. Yeah, dude, Snyder couldn't do the DC stuff because he's got to make everything gritty, but the source material for DC Comics, including Batman, is based around this 1950s post-war American idealism. Yeah. I think my big issue with Snyder movies is they always try to be way too cinematic, and then you spend like 15 minutes on an establishing shot. He's like the Tolkien of cinematography. Because Tolkien spent, like, I think, like 6 pages describing a fucking tree. And I hate that. I hate that in writing. Since I'm a writer. I hate that shit. Like, you can describe something in detail if you need to be, but you don't need to, like, describe the fact your blood cells are, like, multiplying. I think this came out so nice so far. Not bad. Definitely could be better. Start adding a little bit of details up here since.
My heart is full of pain, see the blood stains of life. I guess it's now time to say my goodbyes, and I don't even know anymore. I heard all your best friends just walked out the door. Now it's time I repay and carry your legacy on.
My hips need work though. These hips are lying pretty bad right now. They need to. They should. You know what? They should have casted Jim Carrey as the Joker. In some movie, at some point, they should have casted Jim Carrey as the Joker. Why? Come on, Batman. I know he's the Riddler. He was the Riddler in like an old one. Batman Returns, I believe.
So then why should I live in this lie? Oh, I can't deny my DNA ties. I'm asking them why? Am I losing my mind? I think this feels right for me. It's my prophecy. It's my time.
I think this is too low now.
You're not my friends. I take out the knife from your back and place it inside of my hands, and you'll see how this ends.
He was the Riddler. Yeah, I think it's because he's so popular at the time, so it was kind of shoehorned in. He would have been a great Joker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's your legacy. It's my legacy.
Come on, Batman. There are 5 bombs around the city. Now come on. Don't you think it's a little funny? Joker. I love the new memes about the Pokemon stuff. Joker, don't do it. There are no laws against Pokemon, Batman. There are no laws against what I'm about to do, Batman. You can't legally stop me. Joker, no. I'm gonna fuck the little punny, Batman. I'm gonna do it. Oh. I can't do Batman's voice for too long. It hurts. Joker, no. I didn't watch The Batman. I just didn't like Robert Pattinson as Batman because it's too prissy boy. I love that Mark Hamill does the Joker voice for most of the... He has a perfect Joker voice. Legitimately perfect. And way back when I didn't know that he was the Joker, I was like, what? Luke Skywalker is the Joker? What the fuck? Who owns Star Wars? Is it Marvel or it's Disney technically? So it's Disney. It's Disney. So I mean, we could have a crossover from Marvel into Star Wars. Tony Stark or fucking whoever's gonna be the scientist guy now opens up a portal, and fucking Reyes steps out and becomes a useless character and overpowered at the same time. Huh? Chatterino? Chatterino just died. Thank you, Chatterino. I appreciate it, bud. You're a great friend, Chatterino. Thank you for instantly dying. Chatterino? God. Chatterino? I fixed it. Alright. They won't do it though, because they're scared to do anything with their IP. Yep. With either or. I heard Andor is pretty good for Star Wars. I heard Andor is really good. That's about the long and short of my new Star Wars stuff, because I know like almost all of it's dog ass, really bad. Book of Boba Fett ended bad. The other one with the Mandalorian, it's literally called the Mandalorian, ended kind of bad. It got kind of upsetty at the end. Of that. Her Andor was really good. I want to give her a loincloth, but I just don't know. I might do that and give her like the Roman sandals. Yeah, but Andor is based in a pre-established place and time for the OG series. Yeah. I just want them to use Legends. Legends was so good. There's so much shit. There is a whole section in Legends where there's this ship where a virus got out, infected hundreds of thousands of stormtroopers, and it evolved into a sentient group of, like, super stormtroopers. And they're called the Death Troopers. And you don't fuck with Death Troopers. They actually made a deal with the Empire and became a part of the Empire. And they were just like super soldiers, where they just take shots and shots after shot after shot of laser beams or lasers, and they just keep going. And they're like death incarnate. It's so cool. But they're like super zombies. They also have Bailiff or Bailai, whatever the fuck her name is, who's like the epitome of the light and the dark force, creating like a monster, and she's like the Force Satan. And she's like really fucking scary. She's supposedly coming out in Ahsoka too. She's supposedly going to be joining Ahsoka too. She's been casted, but like it's probably just gonna be like a flashback. They're never going to do anything good with her. But she's like scary as shit. They could be doing so much more Darth Vader stuff, because Darth Vader's like an utter badass, and he has like a force of nature. Like in the movies, he's scary, and some of the media they show now, he's a little scary. But like in Legends and in comics continuity, he is a force of nature. That people will just be like, Darth Vader's coming after you, and they kill themselves. It's happened multiple times. Because it's like, okay, he's just gonna find me and do terrible shit to me. There's a point where he pulls down like 3 or 4 Star Destroyers out of space. That's where Starkiller gets it from. Like, Darth Vader is a badass. Darth Vader is scary. He is a scary motherfucker. There's also big talk, right? And I'm getting on a tangent, but supposedly Disney is wanting, because they did Aliens so well in Dead by Daylight, that they put Darth Vader in Dead by Daylight. And a lot of people are saying that it doesn't fit Dead by Daylight's aesthetic. And I just blink and I go, that would be the scariest motherfucker I've ever seen. Because imagine, right? Because in Star Wars, you can be like, okay, we've seen lightsabers and this, but if you're going to like a normal aesthetic of like a guy walking up and then you hear the heavy footsteps and the beeping machinery in his heavy voice, or heavy like breathing voice, and he just space magic. It's scary. It's a scary concept. A sword that can cut through anything. Space magic. And I think it's canonical that Darth Vader's like 6'8", and he's just huge. He's huge. He's a walking war crime. I think he'd be great in Dead by Daylight. Not to mention lightsabers, like one of the most iconic weapons in cinematography. I don't think there actually is anything that's more iconic. But they'll never do anything with it. They'll never... Actual Star Wars stuff, they won't do. I actually don't know if they are planning any new movies recently. I fucked everything up on these arms. I need to practice my arms more. it's hard to do anything with the Empire because they are such a clear-cut antagonist, zero nuance. Darkseid is literally a force of motivated by hate. That's why the Separatists were so good, because they were manipulated and forced into doing this by Palpatine back in Clone Wars. That they aren't really a super... They're just greedy as shit, right? They're just giant bullies. And they were good Separatists, and they were bad Separatists, right? I think they should do another Clone Wars. Just because it's much more fun than the Empire era. Because you can't do the Empire era with like half of the cool shit from Legends. Legends has such good stuff to pull from. And plus, I just want to see Starkiller. I want to see Starkiller finally again. I mean, I like the new games, Jedi Survivor. They were cool. They were fun. I like them a lot. Dark Souls Star Wars fits very good, actually. But sadly, that's by EA, I believe. Wrong button. From there, click onto. Where the fuck is my reference I was looking at? This one's fine.
I held the shape of every world, but none of them could hold me. I built myself from
Alright, chat. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I feel like I've done pretty well. And I just need to learn more. I need to go back and learn a bit and then come back and do this again. I think I did pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I think my method of this right here worked very well for me. Definitely helped me to see things a lot better. I'm probably going to do that again next time. Yeah, this turned out pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely could be some fixes. I think this area is a little off-center here. This is wrong. And I'm still iffy on this side of the face. That's not bad. But thank you guys for being here and talking about crazy shit. If you guys like the stream, especially you in YouTube chat, please drop a follow, please drop a subscription, whatever. And I hope to see you guys again. Catch you guys on the flip. Adios.